Okay, tonight's homework, which is Wednesday night's homework, looks like this. Go ahead and make sure you number these all the way from 19 down to 27 so that you know which ones to put in for when we put them into Edulastic on Friday. All right, numbers, these two right here, number 19 and 20, I'm not going to do with you because you should be able to put those in your calculator and do that. Number 21 says you can get 4 value meals for $21.88 at a local burger restaurant. How much is each value meal? So we have 4 of them equals $21.88. We want to know how much is one of them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the price, $21.88, and we're going to divide it by 4 to get the price for one of them. And so when you put that in your calculator, you get your answer, and that'll tell you how much one costs. The next question says, how many inches are there in 8.5 feet? Well, there are 12 inches in 1 foot. So if there's 12 inches in 1 foot and we have 8.5, what are we going to have to do? We're going to have to multiply 8.5 times 12 to give us our answer. Okay, those have been pretty easy so far. All right, the next one says Keisha spent 45 minutes at a soccer practice on Monday and in minutes on Tuesday. Write an expression that represents the number of minutes she practiced soccer. So I'm going to read it again so that we can hear what it's asking for. Keisha spent 45 minutes at soccer practice on Monday and in minutes on Tuesday. Write an expression that represents the number of minutes she practiced soccer. So on Monday, she practiced 45 minutes. On Tuesday, she practiced in minutes. We don't know how much. We want to know how much she practiced altogether. So what operation is going to tell us altogether? Add. That's correct. So your answer is 45 plus n. Right? Kenny is allowed to watch up to 5 hours of TV a week. Write an inequality that shows the number of hours Kenny can watch TV. So your key word there is up to 5 hours, which means he can watch exactly 5 hours. So Kenny can watch exactly 5 hours. But then we have to realize, can he watch more than 5 hours or can he watch less than 5 hours? And because it says up to, that means we can't go over 5. So it has to be less than 5. So we put these two signs together, and that makes our less than or equal to sign. So Kenny can watch less than or equal to 5 hours of TV. All right. Emily is saving money on her vacation. She started with $23 and earns $8 each day. How much money will she have on day 10? So she started with $23 and each day she adds 8. So she starts with $23. So day 1, she's going to add $8 every single day to that. So we want to know all the way up to day 10. So she has $23 plus 8. Okay, equals 23 plus 8 equals 31. So on day 2, she starts with $31 and she adds 8, and that gives us 39. Day 3, she starts with 39, she adds 8, and that gives me 47. Day 4, she starts with 47, adds 8, and we do that all the way until we get to day 10. Okay, and that would be your answer. So you got to do that whole pattern until you get to day 10. All right. The next question says find the area of that really weird shape right there. So we've got, looks like a rectangle on the bottom, but then it comes up to a pentagon, kind of like that. It doesn't look exactly like that, but that's the best I could do. And there's a 3 here, 2, 2, a 4, a 3, and a 10. So what I would do is I would cut this right here to make it look like a rectangle here. And I could go ahead and find the area of this rectangle, which is 3 by 10, which is 30. Now I'm left with this shape up here. Now I can either look at this as a two trapezoids, or I could cut it again and make a rectangle and a triangle. I'm going to look at it as two trapezoids. In my trapezoid formula, I have base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. Okay, so I need to know the base. So I know this side is 4. I need to know how long my second base is from here to here. So my total line is 10, and from here to here is 3. So I've used 3 of my 10, which means from here to here has to be 7. So my base 1 is 4, and my base 2 is 7. So now I need my height. I need to know how far it is from here to here. So if this piece is 2 and this piece is 2, and the whole thing is 10, how long is this piece? So if I've used 2 and 2, which is 4, if I have used 4 of the 10, that means that this whole piece is 6. So that means if we divide it in half, this is 3 and this is 3. So my height is 3 divided by 2. And so I'll plug that in. 4 plus 7 is 11 times 3 divided by 2. So 33 divided by 2, 33 divided by 2 is 16 and a half. So that means this is 16 and a half and this side is 16 and a half. And I would have to add these three numbers to get the total area. All right, the last one says find the volume, and volume equals length times width times height. So all you have to do is multiply those three numbers together, 5.5 times 3 times 6 1/3, and you'll get your answer there. If you have any questions, just let me know tomorrow.